Yeah, Chad, like I said, if you missed the stream earlier, finally made it to the major league. Chad made it to the show. Like I said, we're on the Blue Jays, and the stream, like, I was streaming for like 20. Basically got the win. Um, but yeah, I think we lost actually, or was it no decision? But yeah, Chad, I'll be right back. We're gonna get right into the game. Give me about 3 minutes, Chad. No, not even 3 minutes. About 2 minutes or something, Chad. I'll be right back. Like I said, thanks to everybody that's tuned in, Chad.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Chat, I apologize, man. I apologize. Chat, how you doing, Titan? Alright, so let's get into this game, man. Let's go. That's good. That's the right foot. We're gonna go with the lightning rod, of course. On to the Milwaukee series. We're finally pitching at home for the first time. I'm good, man. I'm definitely good. I'm super excited to be streaming, man. Super excited. Alright, chat.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Sam Day gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Question, I want to make some.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Corey Ray. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball. We're playing 12. 1-2's the count.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield.
I got it.
Flores
I got it.
stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's an absolute ribby machine. Top 5 of the NL and RBIs right now. So obviously he's a big part of this offense, and we'll see what he has in store in this one.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Got 1 down now. 1 down.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No. Here we go now. Let's go.
A ball and a strike. Cain, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 281 the average entering play. 11 home runs and 43 RBIs. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. So here's Michael Chavis now, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So here's Avisail Garcia to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Travis Blankenhorn. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Yeah, we got 1 here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away.
Get us a ground ball.
Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Orlando Arcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. From the stretch.
2-2.
Skied into straightaway right. Hinckley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Brewers strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding forward now is the DH, Corey Ray. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Where's the first now?
Now the pitch.
That's up.
Popped up. Biggio over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Hey, we got one out here.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
11. Here we go, guys.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his second hit tonight. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Christian Yelich is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0, skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So that'll bring up Josh Bell.
The
first offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Count is 1-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
2-2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Omar Narvaez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Narvaez is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it. Straight up, straight up.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Smith has a play, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one away now. Standing in, Michael Chavis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Ball, no.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting, second base,
Travis Blankenhorn will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Flores is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Brewers 1, the Jays 0. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Hey, here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Hinckley has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. In now the Brewers DH, Corey Ray. No hits to this point.
Corey.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-0.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
1-1.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Flores onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 1, the Jays nothing. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Hey, we got no outs.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line toward the alley in left center. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
No strike.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That's inside. 2-0.
No strike.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Flores ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Milwaukee took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Eric MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays.
The Angels will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Sam Day, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Now batting, Albert Rodriguez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 23.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon.
They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. And now for the Angels, David Fletcher. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Dave has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Ready now for L.A., Mike Trout, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's.
His ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Angels strand 1, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, you need a strikeout right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Coming to the plate now, Josh Van Meter. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tucked and drive that baseball the other way.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play.
1-1.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Lays off 2 and 2 now.
Hey, put him away. Make your pitch right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1 and 2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in once again, Albert Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Rodriguez.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Now here it comes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up to the plate, David Fletcher. He reached on a single in his first try.
The second base.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball that's outside.
Trout, 30 years of age, is very likely going to be an all-star this year, at least according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in the league.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
The 2-2. Fletcher stands at first with 1 out. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Curt Casali, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Angels leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Marsh. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hey, no outs now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Towards second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Where's your first now?
Fly ball to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready now, Josh Van Meter. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, 2 down here.
We got time.
Now he'll step off. The 1-1 home is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
All even now, 2-2. The pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Biggio makes the play and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Now in the box, Yan Gomes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Yan Gomes.
First pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Urena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Johan Urena.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. And that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one. And a step off. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Grounded down the third baseline, but foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Albert Rodriguez.
On its way is pitch number 75. Down the first baseline. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Weak grounder down the first baseline.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right here.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
From the stretch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Here we go. Hey, 2 away.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. McGuire gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Kirk Casale. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball down.
The 1-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Brandon Marsh. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Marsh.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Brian Baker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 81, Brian Baker.
My fault, Chet. I wasn't looking at Chet. I was so locked into the game, bro. I apologize, Chet. How you doing, Brittany? Titan said you was a strikeout machine in AAA. Yeah, bro. Definitely I was, but like I said,
wow,
bro,
that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Toronto Blue Jays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Thomas Pannone gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Shohei Ohtani struck out 10 in the losing effort. Austin Adams records the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Appreciate that, Titan. I truly appreciate that, my guy. Thank you. Like I said, man, thanks to everybody that's watching chat. Truly appreciate everybody, man. The series has been awesome, chat. Like, man, it's just been so awesome. We had our ups and downs, but that's to be expected. But, yeah, hopefully we can, you know, actually get a win on the mound next time. Next time we're pitching is against the Yankees, bro. At home. The Yankees, bro, are you serious? They're 52-34. And we're playing at 7:07. I don't play good when it's nighttime, but oh, actually we're playing against Cincinnati. They didn't say we was playing against the Reds. We must be stepping in for somebody then. We were supposed to pitch against the Yankees, the 2nd game at home. My old team, the Rays, is 58-33. It's not no surprise. They was last season. They was close to winning the World Series, so. I wish they never traded me, but they did. But like I said, chat, thanks to everybody, man. I'm going to go mute it again, chat, because we're in the game. I don't like it. You know, like
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Brandon Bailey gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jonathan Villar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 16 homers and 47 RBIs. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And that's the second out. Ready now for Cincinnati, Chris Bryant. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Got two down.
We got time.
And he'll step off. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on, guys.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Boy, it's time to make a good pitch right here. You never want to walk the leadoff hitter, particularly when you look on the on-deck circle and you see a guy that has a lot of pop in his bat.
Grichuk has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Austin Meadows.
First pitch on its way.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The 1-0 home is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Here we got 1.
2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
I appreciate that, Jack, man. I truly appreciate that, my guy. Thank you.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club.
Winker.
Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And he falls behind, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Reds nothing.
Nah, Jack, I'm good though. Appreciate that, man. I don't need a donation, man. I'm gonna just keep on
So
streaming, bro. I
here now is
appreciate
the
that,
pitcher,
though, man. I'm really good, but I'm
Sam
good.
Dave,
Thank you.
9-1-2 due up.
Thanks, chat, for everybody that's watching, chat. Truly appreciate y'all, for my mods, for the views. Appreciate every single last one of you guys. How you doing, Vinny? How you
Ready
doing,
to
man?
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Appreciate everybody. man.
Right
Tuned
down
in.
Broadway
yeah.
that time. Strike one. Pitch is popped up.
Yeah, make the turn.
And he'll
Pick up
step
the
on
ball.
first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with one gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central as we see where the Reds find themselves entering play today. Bottom of the third now, and here comes the first baseman, Sam Travis.
First baseman, Sam Travis.
Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away.
Hey, no one down here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Set to get his day started, Mike Zunino. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
No, that's low.
Plays it first here.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
2-1 the count. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
One down, one down.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Brandon.
To the plate now, Brandon Bailey. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the third out. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Reds nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Jonathan Villar. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
0-1.
No one out now.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Plays that one now.
One and 2 now. Now the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center.
Ball,
Hernandez
ball.
comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Castellanos.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 2.
High with the split-fingered fastball there. 2-0. Here it comes.
Well, he's at first now.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
1 strike.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
2 down now.
First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
1, huh?
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left.
2.
And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Eugenio.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, 2 away now.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1.
8-2.
Bryant leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now he'll step off. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 1-0. So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher. Sam Day comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let it fly.
Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Meadows is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
The right fielder, Austin.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Going out now.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now Jesse Winker.
Fielder, Jesse.
Popped him up. Barnhart shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Sam Travis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Grounded up the first baseline. No runs, just one hit, one error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And another foul ball. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Reds nothing. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Lourdes Gurriel will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 strike.
Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. First delivery to him on the way. Jonathan Villar stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Nick Castellanos now.
The left fielder, number 3. Nick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or 2, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Reds nothing. The pitcher, Sam Day, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Get your pitch up there.
Ball even at 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Travis is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt.
Suarez left field and carrying well.
Whoa.
Hernandez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So digging in now, Austin Meadows. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And this one clears the bullpen. A long home run. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Reds are off the Schneid, it's now a 2-1 game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead.
I did not mean to throw it right to him, man. I did not mean to do that.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Toronto took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sam Day earns the win, his second. Brandon Bailey takes the loss despite allowing only one.
That win as his BS. Chat. I feel like every time I step on the mound, bro, like I'm getting more consistently, you know, better, because in the AAA and AA chat, I'm gonna be honest, I was horrible. You know what I'm saying? I was inconsistent. One game I'm good, next game I'm horrible. So I feel like that's a step in the right direction, getting better. And plus, like I said, our team is, you know, sort of coming together, chat, but I feel like we're not just there yet, especially when we got to play against powerhouse teams like the Dodgers and stuff like that. We got to see. But other than that, we've been showing improvement. I see the next game on the schedule. It's looked like I'm not pitching that Dodger series, which I was supposed to pitch this game right here. But we clearly pitched in Cincinnati. I want to see if I moved up in the rotation. Yeah, that's why. Okay. I really want to be pitching 2, but then again, I'll take the 3rd spot. So we got that New York series coming up, hopefully in there, and we're at home. So like I said, hopefully we can dominate and win that. Then at that, we got another home series against Tampa.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
And we'll lose that series. Of course we will. We're at home against Tampa. Bro, we're going against my old team. I just remember that. Yeah, chat, we definitely got to put on a show, man. We're going against our old team that traded us, bro. Which is crazy. Which I can't wait to play.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show is next.
Alright, Chad, I'm going to go silent for now, but like I said,
Sam
everybody
Day, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Pulled toward right center field. Hinckley moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willy Adames. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Up next for the Rays, Mookie Betts, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Aristides Aquino. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Diaz, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right here.
Time is out.
And a step off.
Got 1 here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Smith's on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in, Francisco Mejia, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hold it. Eat it.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And he fouls this one off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
The 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, shut him down right here.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rays are out in front, 3-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Seth Brown. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
So coming to the plate, Nick Senzel. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The count now at 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out now.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nick Senzel goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Benintendi is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Smith in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Willy Adames.
Willy Adames.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aristides Aquino. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set, and the pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
No runner.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Right there for strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2.
Ball.
Betts on third. Aquino at second with 2 gone. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rays strand a pair, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
No out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Balls, no strike.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
I got 3-0.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Popped up. Bichette is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Seth Brown. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes.
I got 2-1 the count.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Bichette gathers it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Nick Senzel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses, ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew Benintendi, he'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases.
No runner, no runner. Hold it right there.
And
hold
the
it.
Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
In now, Willie Adames, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
And he'll step off.
Get ahead. Stay ahead.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Aristides Aquino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Count 1-0.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Count is 2-1.
Two and 2 the count. From the stretch.
2-2-2.
Grounded back up the middle. There's one.
He's out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now to the plate, Yandy Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yandy Diaz.
Jump ahead of him right here, huh?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
The batter. The catcher.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Hernandez is in pursuit.
He makes the running play. 2 down. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey!
Hey, come on.
2 out, nobody on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Sam Williams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 20, Sam Williams.
Come on, Sam. You did it last time. You can do it again, bro. No.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th. and
Chad, I'm
secured the
not gonna
W in
lie,
the
just
bottom
kept
half.
on walking
That's a
Mookie,
great
bro. I'm
team
not
win.
letting.
And it's a
I'm not pitching the
4-3
Mookie
finish
back, bro.
in the
It's not
evening's ball game. The Tampa
Definitely
Bay
not happening.
Rays
Then a
came
dude
through
right
when it
behind
mattered
Mookie,
in
bro.
the ninth on the
tried
way
to
to the
walk him
win.
once, but
Robert
the second
Stevenson
time when he
gets
hit
the
me,
win in relief, his second of the year.
nothing I can
Nick
do.
Anderson
But then the
closes
third
the
time I was
door
trying
for
to
the
bait him
save,
into,
his
like, thinking I was
29th
gonna
of the
walk him.
year. So
The
that's a
dude
wrap
behind
here
Mookie
tonight.
Betts, bro,
For Mark DeRosa, Dan
he is
Plesac,
very
and Heidi
good.
Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball.
But like I said, I was gonna keep on walking Mookie regardless. But the dude behind Mookie, man, that guy, especially that home run, I really thought it was over for me. I'm like, okay, here we go again, messing up. But then again, like I said, we pitched our way through it, man. And every time Mookie came up, it was just like, nah, I'm not pitching against you, bro. You got it. And I said, we'll take the loss again. The next game we're pitching is against the New York. Oh my God, the Yankees. Why on the road? Why do they always? Man, I escaped the first series, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. I was supposed to pitch game 2 at home against the Yankees. But now I'm pitching on the road against the Yankees. They're 59-37. It's like, come on. I can already see an L in that series, but I don't like to think like that. But like I said, I already know our team. It's like they're struggling bad right now. But our team definitely did play good, you know, against the Rays. I'm not gonna lie. When I was
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Come on, man. We lost to Cleveland? Oh, well, it's 63-37. I didn't know that. I thought Cleveland was trash. They're 63-37, and they just blew us out the ballpark on the road. So what is that saying right now, chat? We're going against the Yankees on the road. I'm pitching the first game. I thought I was pitching the second game. Alright, so let's get into this, man. This is like... Look at them. All of them hot, chat. Every single last one of them. Well, not everybody. Aaron. Oh, man, this is just ridiculous. They going against an 11-3 pitcher and Garrett Cole. All the way. Expect to see home runs, chat. Just expect to see that.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Andujar.
Hey!
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that.
Now that's foul.
Andujar is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and, of course, the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gio Urshela, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going and shoots him to being the player that he needs to be.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Yeah. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
No outs.
The 2-1 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton on his way up to second.
Cut it, cut it. Hold on to it, hold on to it.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Aaron Hicks is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, nobody on.
Inside and low, 2-1. Stanton stands at second with no outs. On he pops it up. Biggio in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Standing in now, Mike Ford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 2 home runs, and 5 driven in.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping in now, Christian Pache, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Christian Pache.
That's inside. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Abiatel Avellino, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. 1 ball, no strikes, the count.
1-0. Here it is. Just off the
that's
outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Strike called. 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into this game, they rank among the best teams in the league in strikeouts and hits allowed, which is no doubt an indication that they have a lot of depth on this staff. One member of the coaching staff reiterated that most teams realistically have only 2 or 3 dominant arms, if that. But we're extremely fortunate. We've got so many talented guys that...
That'll bring up Tony Walters as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Tony.
Low for ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 is a ball down and away.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hey, no outs now.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
No run. Cut hole.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Come on, guys.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Hey, now we got 2.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Waiting on it is Smith.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks held in check through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at bat. It's 0-1.
No one down here.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also...
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Yanked fouled off to the right. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. To the plate now, Mike Ford. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Pache. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here it comes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Aviatel Avellino. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Ball.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now he'll step off. The 3-1 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Tony Walters. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A ball and a strike now.
Hey, let's go right here.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Miguel Andujar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. No balls and a strike to count.
Here we go, boys.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. At the plate now, Torres, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone into Monument Park.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run. But it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Giancarlo Stanton is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So now the Jays manager will make.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
7-1 the final score in tonight. The New York Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Garrett Cole pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Crazy, man. And I was bummed too, because I don't know if that was perfect either, but come on, bro. 5 innings, only 1 hit. We got Vladdy on there, like, but we got some hitters, but it's like nothing's popping off at bat. This is probably gonna be the next 4 years of my career with this team, bro. And it's like, this is crazy. This team is, oh man. It's like we can't get no wins. I feel like that's with the AAA league, AA league. I feel like every team I've been on besides the Bulls, Durham Bulls, bro. That's the only team that was really good, bro. This like the rest of them, they're buns, bro. Like New York is gonna post out the ballpark, bro. What'd I say? I already knew it. Team is fun. And we got Baltimore, bro. That's like, bro, they're one of the worst teams in baseball, probably. Let's check. Let's go check, bro. We lose to Baltimore, bro. I'm gonna be so pissed, bro. Cause it's like, come on, chat, bro. It's like, bro, they're one of the worst teams, bro. 36 and 66, chat. They're right behind us. It's just like, come on, man. If we lose this series, chat, this just proves my point, because it's like we gotta. I want to blow them. I want to sweep them. If we can't sweep them, bro, then it's just like, come on, chat. We got the first game. That's good. Okay. I'm pitching the third game, which is okay. I don't really mind, but I mean, like, golly. Should be an easy one for me to walk in a ballpark. But look, only person that's hot is Vladdy, bro. Like, come on, man. It's like, it's our only hitter that we got. I mean, looking at the overall, it's just like, okay, I can see that. A 77. We got an 80 overall as our designated hitter, Randall. I mean, like, I feel like Vladdy and the dude, Flores, they're the best, our top players. I don't know about our designated hitter because I just don't know. I feel like Vladdy and Flores is the best that we got. Let's get into this game, chat. I feel like we got so many people that they keep showing this scouting report Why don't they call these dudes up in the AAA? Like, I don't get it, chat. It's just crazy to me, bro. We need help up here. We're losing every single game. This is crazy.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Jack Carlson makes his much-anticipated debut next.
Okay, coming up in the big league. I don't know what position he plays. I'm curious.
Keegan Aiken, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
At the plate, Jack Carlson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jack Carlson.
Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, this guy turned a lot of heads in spring training. Swung the bat extremely well and was just waiting for something to happen for him to get the call to the big leagues.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Cut, hold it.
And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jack Carlson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time, so they're off to a flying start in this one. 2 takes, and now he's down 0-2.
Oh, and this goes right past him. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
A ball and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Nimmo carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Off the plate, ball 1.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
The third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
0-1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Nunez over at second. Nimmo at first. 1 gone. And that's through. A base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Rio Ruiz to the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Smith. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Kenny O'Malley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. In now, Eric Jenkins. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
To third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner from third crosses the plate. At the plate, Jack Carlson, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
As a manager.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
5-2 the final today. Baltimore jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Keegan Aiken earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Sam Day couldn't get out of the first in this one.
I think I'm going to just start sinking, bro, to the point where they got to just trade me, chat. Because, bro, I can't play with this organization, bro. I feel like I just got to sink, chat, to the point where it's like I'm just awful, bro. They got to just ship me off for a bag of chips, bro. And I feel like it's going to damage my whole thing, chat. But I'm about to just be like, bro, because, like, bro, I can't play with the Rays no more, bro. It's like, I feel like I'm losing all my confidence, chat. Like, we're not winning no games. It's like, what am I pitching for, to just lose? Like, knowing when I'm getting on, I'm going to lose. Like, bro, I'm not going to say I want to be on a good team. I want to be on a team that wins some type of games, bro. Like, we just L. I feel like, Chad, I'm going to just be sinking, bro. I'm going to just be horrible till they trade me away, bro. Because I feel like the more I play better, they're going to want to keep me. They're going to see me as a priority. Like, okay, yeah, he's our top guy. We're not letting him go. But if I play horrible, then they're going to have no choice but to ship me off, Chad. I can't play with Toronto no more, bro. I feel like my whole career will put on the drain here. And I feel like that we don't really got nobody at bat to bring no type of offense in. Like, bro, I don't feel confident when I'm coming back, bro. I'm still seeing 0-0. And I'm throwing a shutout in it. Like, come on, bro. It's like, come on, bro. It's like only person that's providing stuff is Vladdy, man. This is crazy, bro. And I'm not making no excuses for myself, Chad. Like I said, I know that wasn't perfect first inning. Come on, Chad. I got relieved in the first inning. That is horrible. But, like, bro, I can't play with this Toronto team. I thought it was okay when I got called up for Toronto. Like, yeah, this is my shot. But playing not even 5 games in, I'm like, bro, Toronto is not the place to be. It's really not the place to be, Chad. And our schedule is like, come on, bro. We in the middle of the pack. We'll be seeing Tampa Bay again. It's like, come on, bro. Twice at home. I mean, on the road, excuse me. It's like, nah, bro. Come on, man. I mean, the season is almost over, which we're not making it to the playoffs. I'm just saying, Chad. It's like, come on. We got the White Sox at home, but, like, bro, man. Boston, like, this division right here is not a division. I'm not saying I don't want to play in this division. It's like not with this team, Chad. I mean, I just can't do it. So like I said, I just got it. That's the only thing I can think of, Chad, is be horrible for them to trade me off, man. I mean, cause like this is getting like, bro, he's our second man in rotation and it's 3 for 8. Like, come on, man. 9 for 4. I feel like Ryan, he's the only good pitcher that we got. And the dude Nate, I don't understand why Nate is not second and I'm third. Nate is 7 and 4. I don't understand, like, bro, they got this dude Alex, he's 3 for 8. I mean, this organization is just backwards all around. I mean, Chad, I just don't get it, bro. We got people in the minor league just striking, and we not even calling them up. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, man. No, he's on fire and like, come on, bro. Okay, he's a 65 overall, but he's on fire. I'll be calling him up like, bro, we need help right now. I really don't get it, bro. We just got all these people out here just sitting. I understand we just can't call these dudes up, but it's like, bro, we need to do something, man. And I'm pitching against Baltimore again. 2 for 3, man. It's just a horrible start to my career, Chad. Horrible start. I'm just trying to make my mind up if I'm going to just tank or just play it out. But like I said, I don't want to play for this team. And I think I got like 7 more years on my contract or something like that. Because like I said, Chad, for the people that have been watching, man, y'all already know, Chad, I've been trying to stay positive and just, you know, keep going. But it's like, bro, I'm done. I'm at a breaking point. I'm like, bro, I don't want to play for this team. I understand, like, it's not that easy, Chad, but AAA, AA, and I didn't play 20-plus games, and all we did was lose. And it's like, no, when I come to the big leagues, I'm just repeating that same cycle. It's kind of draining on me, bro, on my mentality. Like, bro, that's all we do is lose. And even when I'm pitching good games, bro, it's like the offense is never there to back me up, chat. I feel like when I was on, what's that, the Iron Pigs, for instance, bro. When I was pitching shutout innings, chat, bro, scores was going up. And we're talking about, that's the AAA. We're not talking about the major league. So it's like, come on, bro, it's no excuse. And we're talking about 60 overall, 65s. And I come to the big league with 77, 79, 83s. I'm like, where's that type of firepower, man? It's like, bro. I mean, I don't know, Chad. I truly don't. Let's see how these couple of games go. I've seen, oh, there it is right here. Hopefully this is not a hard mini game, chat. Please don't be. Oh, never mind, it's easy. Just seeing that Blue Jay sign just makes me want to just leave ASAP. This team sucks. It's harder than it looks, too, Chad. It's not that easy, bro. Especially once you start to get to like 5 or 7, it depends on. It's like, look, bro, I'm literally smashing a button, just taking a hard time just to get there. Like I said, once you get to 5, it's I don't understand. I ain't trying no more, Chad. I'm trying and it's not. Nah. Like, I see that Blue Jay sign in the background, so I need to get out of here. But look, like, bro, we can't beat teams that's up there, Chad. Like, come on, bro. We just, like, it's crazy, bro. I mean, I don't understand why the Rays traded me Tampa. Why did y'all trade me to this Toronto team? Same thing with the Phillies. Why did they trade me, bro? I don't understand it. They dropped me with this team, bro, that can't win nothing, bro. Like, I want to see what the Phillies doing. I already know that the Rays is 67 and 43. Like, what, bro? This is the, bro. I can't say it no more, Chad. It makes me mad. I was on those teams, but they traded me to this Jays team. Yeah, Chad, I already made my decision, bro. I'm gonna start the next game while off stream. Chad, I'm gonna just start tanking, bro. To the point where they just trade me, bro, because I ain't playing with this team anymore. I got to get off this team, bro. I keep talking to these dudes and he's hitting slumps. Like, come on, bro. I'm gonna play good this stream, chat, but after, bro, I'm tanking. 47 and 62. 4 and 6. It's like, man, it's crazy. I didn't think that Toronto out there it was that bad, chat.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Empty our fan base, like it's so empty. Who want to come and watch us? It's so empty here, but when we was playing against
Sam Day will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jack Carlson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Hernandez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him.
Designated hitter. Renato.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hey, come on now.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Like, bro,
pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
A 2-1 count to Nunez.
Oh,
3-1.
that's off the plate.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now. It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Right fielder, number 9.
Brandon Nimmo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. Ready now for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Into the box,
I
Ryan
really don't care if I
Mountcastle,
play
as
horrible
the first
Cowboys.
pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 28 RBIs. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Chance Sisco stands in as he looks at ball one here. 3 runs already home here. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
The count's 1-1.
You're going to come take me out. Come take me out.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. High in the air into shallow left center. And Bichette settles under it. There's one away. In now for the O's, Jack Carlson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Okay.
Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
I mean, we should be able to put up some hits against this Baltimore team. They're
in
terrible.
Now, Peter Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Come on now.
Cisco at third with 2 away. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Orioles are on top, 3-1.
They don't want to come and watch us, man. It's just like...
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Renato Nunez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Let's go.
Hit softly down the line at first. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play.
47 and 62. 22.5 games back. It's like, man, come on, Chad. It's crazy, bro. It is so crazy.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, 0-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game.
Just like, come on. I done lost it.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
Giving chase is Hernandez.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Like, seriously.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Urias. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Some days we can catch, some days we can't.
Digging in to try it again, Hanser Alberto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Splitter, 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
On to first, and they get the double play.
I still want to be gone.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
He pulls this one into right, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Can this translate to the bat, please? Nope.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming
man,
forward
man,
now
like,
is the
I
shortstop,
don't
Richie
understand.
Martin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Smith is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jack Carlson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 1-0 the count.
I think I'm going to start playing with my first baseman.
A ball and a strike. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Bro, don't tell me to chill.
Renato Nunez will be next.
To do that, but I'm going to do what I want to do.
Hey, here we go.
3-0 pitch.
Yeah.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Renato Nunez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
I already know we're not
going
to
score
no
runs.
Runs,
5 to 4 to 3 to end the 3.
We can do all this, all we want.
Jordan Romano takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 68.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-5 tonight. Baltimore get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Dylan Tate claims the win out of the pen.
Romano come in. I guess see why I want to leave, chat. It's not like I'm just saying I want to bounce, bro. Like, this is crazy, bro. I cannot stay here with this team anymore. But I was thinking, chat, what just came through my mind, what if I play so hard, would they just send me back down to AAA? What if they don't trade me? That's what I was just thinking, like, what if they just send me back down to AAA? But that'll be better because somebody in AAA, they can just pick me up, they can just trade for me. Yeah, so that doesn't even, okay, I'd rather be back in AAA. Yeah. And where somebody else can just trade for me. But I don't want to be good in AAA, then they're calling me right back up again. So it's like, I don't know, Chad. It's like I'm really stuck in this position right now. And I'm pitching against Tampa Bay. Oh my God. This is like, bro. This is crazy, Chad. I kind of want to play a game with my first base, Chad, but then again, Chad, I've been streaming for like 2 hours. I haven't even ate yet. And it's like, man, I want to kind of go eat. But then again, I want to play another game with my first baseman. Since I haven't really played with my first baseman since I started the series. I'm trying to think, Chad, what should I do? I'm trying to really get off this game. I'm trying to really think of a way to get off Toronto, man. But I think I'm going to just have to just stick it out here, Chad, and just try to perform better, and hopefully our team can just come to our standards. But like I said, we're at the bottom of the league. It's like we're not going to make no type of shot. The Red Sox is 61-48. It don't look like they're stopping. 31-26 at home, so they're not stopping no time soon. And I got to pitch against the Rays when they're 38-17 at home. Nah. It's not happening. They 44-25 at night, 24-17 that day. So it's like, I don't know about that, chat. It's a day game, but still. And I'm pitching the last game of the series, which is going to be a blowout. So it's like, I don't understand, but yeah, chat. I'm going to probably go to my first baseman and see what's up with him. I haven't been playing with him for a while. But then again, I don't really, like I said, I don't really play with him that much. And when I do play with him, it's really off stream. Because when I play first base, I feel like, bro, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, snap to that. I just do. I came back to the Rays picture. Am I stupid, bro? I forgot, yeah, I'm still on this. I'm a 50 overall. Sadly, this is how long I haven't even been on her. I just been playing games with my pitcher. Ever since we started the series, I forgot, bro. I'm nowhere 50 overall, chat. I don't even know what I'm batting. That's how long I haven't even been on here. Should we go play a game? That's why not. Let's play one quick game. Like I said, I gotta get better with my hitting, chat. That's the only thing. Like I said, thanks to everybody that watched, chat. I truly appreciate y'all guys, man. Every single last one of you guys.
Time
man.
for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Portland Sea Dogs.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Jay Groom, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Batting 9.
Set to get his day started, Sam Date, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good.
I'm not gonna lie to anything
we don't see the umpires
like
come out and bring the ground
down
crew
there
out
to
here. The
knees, like,
infield
nah.
around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there are 2 away now. Into the box. Sam Date. He got on top of one who was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Every single
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
I'm thinking he's going straight up.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to
right at the mound.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg.
Oh yeah, we need to get him out.
Leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kyle Isbell.
Come on, Kyle.
Dave leads off first with 1 away.
Okay.
Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time.
Digging in once again, Frank Shelley.
Left fielder, Frank Shelley.
To short. Scooped up. Forsythe for 1. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first.
Digging in, Sam Dave. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
I literally checked okay.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound.
Bro.
There's one.
I swear to God, that every single
is in time. How about
it's
that?
Literally going straight up.
And it gets him out of the inning.
God.
Stepping into the box, Luke Tendler. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. The first baseline reined in.
I should have went 10 first. I wasn't thinking.
In there. They couldn't get him at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Digging in, Sam Dave. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down. Take that. Right down to the knee.
Game here in the top of the 9th. A ball and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hardy is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end,
these
guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Portland Sea Dogs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brian Mata earns his 3rd win of the year.
I'm gonna think about something. I think I'm gonna put the PCI placement up there just because I think it should be better for us. Even though I don't really like the PCI chat, but I'm gonna have to get used to it. I really hate the PCI. And I'm also up the settings too. I was going with the analog, but I'm gonna go with the PCI. Head on dynamic. I'm gonna just probably go up to veteran. I know that's gonna come back to bite me. I'm probably gonna be batting 125. get to another game, chat. Then after this, I'm gonna call it a stream. I was at that 66 times. That is crazy.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Reading Fighting Phils and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next.
I probably won't stream tomorrow. I'll probably play y'all stream with him for probably all day. And then after that,
Cutter Crawford will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today.
I should never went for that. He threw it
Day
straight
swings
out.
and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the stretch.
1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball.
And that runner will go no further than
I don't
second
care about
as
my
there
vision,
are
bro.
two
I
aboard
literally
now.
seen that and I wanted that.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a
seen
really
that I
good
wanted
pitch,
it.
and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting
definitely
gloves to the
needed that.
first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Rafael.
Maton at second. Day at first with no outs.
Have a rip at it up there, huh?
Cue shot here out toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Striding into the box, Kyle Isbell. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
I meant to say, come on.
Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
If that was me up there, he's coming to take
At the plate, Mickey Moniak. And he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield.
Moniak.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third.
I should have ran that, but I said nah.
Third as they extend their lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but
come on,
you
Logan.
can't be
I
too
know
upset
you, my
with the
guy.
sacrifice.
I know what you can do.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Standing in, Sam Day. He singled his last time up. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely.
See it, drive it like a champ.
See it, drive it like a champ. I see it, I'm going to drive
Here
it like a
comes the
champ.
first pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That was nice.
That's a tough curveball right there to
I ain't
stay
gonna lie,
into
that was
as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off.
How about you hop off me? Okay, dude. Who is you? Don't know you.
The catcher, Connor.
Up the middle. He's got it. Forsythe for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready once again, Brett Netzer. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First baseline. Fielded clean. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Disrespect. Okay.
Ready for another chance? Sam Day. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch on.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5.
It's been horrible at bat for me. I'm one for like 4.
Crucial moment here, and standing in, Jarren Duran. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. To first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now at the plate, Sam Day.
Number 3, Sam Day.
Come on.
First offering on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Now here's the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Heat up the same thing. Strike, 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 strike. This is crazy, bro. I think I'm gonna just finish out the stream until the my baseball team come on chat. I think they come on 7:15. But like, bro, it's just been a horrible at bat for me. And what I gotta do, bro? Why is it 7 games? I gotta go to batting practice. I gotta get used to the PCI chat. Miss Chase, okay. Bro, like, I don't know, chat. It's like with this PCI, bro, I'm so horrible at bat, I'm worse than an analog. This is crazy. It's like I can't get a hit. A single hit. I did not taste. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm about to say. I ain't gonna lie, chat. This is no better, this PCI. Only reason why I don't use the analog, bro, because like every time I'm trying to bunt or something, bro, it's like even if like it lets you like customize the chat, but still, bro, like I don't really understand because I never really used the PCI. I don't know what the fishbowl is. I don't really want to be changing nothing, so I don't even know what it was the first time. I really don't know. That's a little better. But let me see. I mean, it's not bad, but I see what it is. I definitely can get it, but it's gonna definitely take me some time. Cause it's like transparent. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can definitely get it. It's not that hard. And then I chase. Oh my god, this is crazy. I got a minus score of 460, embarrassing. Just chat, before I even move back in this series like at 19, 18 or something, bro, I gotta get better with this PCI because that's all they got on the older series. I'm not gonna be leveling down horrible at the one I got, which I intend on getting every series playing Road to the Show. But I can't get this correct, bro, and it's horrible. Like, I'm trying to, like, customize this chat, and it's like, bro. I don't know, chat. Like, I don't want nothing too distracting. It's like, I mean, I'm good with analog, bro, but it's like, I don't know, chat. I mean, it's like so much stuff I'm trying, chat. It's crazy. It's like, bro, I don't know, chat. It's like I've been taking strike after strike after strike. I'm about to hit 800 in the negative. It's crazy. It's like I'm thinking I'm supposed to be using the analog. I'm up here using the buttons. I swear that I put it as analog. Actually, I didn't. It's like, bro, I really don't get it, chat. I mean, like I said, I'm good with analog, chat, but it's like, bro, I need to retry that again, bro. It's like, I cannot go into a game going 1 for 4, bro. It's gonna take me 20 years just to get called up. It's like, chat, I can already see once I get into a game, it's gonna be the same thing. That's gone. Nope. Almost was. And it's like sometimes I don't know how to lay out pitches, bro. I just be trying to bat at everything. It's like, chat, I don't know, bro. I really don't know. I mean, like I said, it's like I'm good with analog, chat, but it's like, bro, I don't want to fully commit to that. It's like, I really don't know. I mean, I done tried every single last one of these, and like, none of these are to my standards. It's like the same. I should have laid off that, but like I said, I be trying to go for everything. I don't know why. Should have laid off that. It's like I be wanting every single pitch that. Alright, Chad, that went horrible, bro, and I'm not just gonna have y'all guys watching that the whole time. Chad, we're gonna get in one more game like I said I would, but like, bro, that was just horrible, bro. I mean, I tried everything from the PCI outline to the changing what it looks like. It's like nothing seems to fit my standards, but yeah, Chad, hopefully as I go on and I guess keep batting below 100. I'll somehow get better at it, I don't know.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, John Harris is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in, Jose Antequera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Dave is off of first with 2 away.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
And
this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay.
Let's go.
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Redding is out in front here, 1-0. Stepping into the box, William Paulson, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Wow, pitches, bro. I said pitches.
Digging in, Sam Dave. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Okay.
Made him look silly with
I was
that one.
definitely not trying to swing there. I don't know what that guy was on.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that inning.
Stepping in now, Sam Day.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He's got it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that.
It's like, bro, every time.
Into the box now.
Every
Sam
single time.
Day. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double
Bro,
play.
what was he trying to bunt? Like, what was he trying to do there?
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Reading took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Angel de los Santos earns his first win of the season.
First for the victorious
I don't know how long it's going to take me
on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
And also stop swinging at every single pitch.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alek Manoah starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Hey, I'm ripping it up there, huh?
Pitch on the way. Hit toward the right side.
Not recording enough.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
This is crazy, bro.
So striding in, Sam Day. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take. Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Sam Day. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 the count.
Here we go now, huh?
From the stretch.
Oh, God.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So 2 runs.
I'm never going to get better at hitting it off. Here, I'm never going to get better at it.
Now, Sam Day. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
2 out, bases loaded. Seared down the first
they keep
baseline.
on putting me at the 7
He'll
spot,
take
but
it
he's
to the
trying to
bag
move me up, but
himself,
it's
and
like
a
I
great
can't do
job of
nothing.
pitching out of the bases loaded situation
like,
as the
bro,
side
I'm
is
buns.
retired.
I'm buns.
Stepping up now, Sam Day looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts.
Let me try to put it on, like, I don't know, Chad. Like, forget this analog. I'm gonna just go buttons.
So far in the game.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Soft liner to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3
That's
unassisted.
gonna probably be my last time at that. I went over 5.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself.
Listen,
It's not
bro,
easy
hey,
going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-2.
Had a donut. I mean, all my stuff is just decreasing, bro. I think I got one more game in me, chat. It's just like, bro, I don't know. I'm definitely looking to do better this time. Golly. Bro. Okay, I'm guessing you gotta whack it, I guess. I suck at this mini game too, golly. It's like I done suck at every mini game that they done throw my way, except the one where you just lift the weights. Starting to get the hang of it just a little bit. At least we got bronze. That's good. No. Golly, Chad, that's just embarrassing, bro. I suck at the mini games. I can't hit. It's like, come on, bro. The goal is to at least get a hit. Well, get a couple of hits, because we went 0-5 and 4 the last couple of games, so we definitely got
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the double.
No introduction needed, bro. I need to get a hit, bro. I'm eager
Standing
to get a
in,
hit.
Sam Day, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Okay.
Why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
And he'll try to hold back the
I did
swing, but
not.
he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over.
Bro,
so
we're going
3 runs on
0-5
3
again.
hits. No.
It just doesn't make sense.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sam Day. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Now a check
I don't
swing, but
understand
it's
why I
strike 1
keep
anyway,
check
says the
swinging,
home
bro.
plate umpire.
I'm literally trying to swing.
1-2 now.
I know he's
Like,
been
do I gotta
struggling
hold
early,
it?
but that pitch right
That's what
there,
I'm just
well
thinking,
executed
that's why.
changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while
That's
longer.
why, bro. I'm
Hit the
sitting
other
here
way out
holding it,
toward
tap. I
right
mean,
field.
tapping it like an
Weisman
idiot.
is over just a few steps
I'm
to
up
his
here
left as he
swinging the
takes it
whole
for out
time. No,
number
I know
2.
what I'm doing.
Play ball.
I guess.
So stepping in, Sam Day.
The
It's
first
been an
baseman,
0 for 2
number 3.
effort for him to this point. Rolled
Yeah, no, I know
slowly
what
down
I'm
the
doing.
third baseline.
So I'm sitting here
Fielded
tapping
quickly
it like an
on
idiot.
first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Let's play ball.
Ready for another shot now.
The first
Sam
baseman, number
Day.
3.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied into straightaway right. Weisman
that was
will
bad
drift
there.
over to his left a
He
few
said,
steps
no, I
as he
definitely
takes it
got
for
it.
the second out.
I definitely got it. Pretty easy. I want to go
seemed
another
like
game, but my
everyone
game
had a
is gonna
hand
be
in this win,
5
and
minutes.
that's
I'm gonna
usually
see
the
it.
case when you win a game by 8 runs.
For the fight,
Feels good to dominate a
9
game like
runs
that.
on 10 hits.
Sitting here tapping the
Left
button the whole
hand
time
on
like an
base.
idiot. Something was like you try to hold it and exactly what happened. And then I guess you could say I got a little better.
Minor league
I'm
baseball
eager
is
to get a
live.
hit though, Chad. That's the only way I got to end the stream is with a hit. A nice little game where I went 3 for 4. or
Coming to the
something.
plate now, Sam Day hitting a little over
The first
250
baseman.
coming into action in this one.
Yeah.
First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And
Let's go.
that'll get down for a base hit.
Let's go, Chad. Let's go.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to
Let's
take
go.
a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it.
Once
So
I'm
he
not
can't
hitting,
worry
nothing
about
getting
how he got into this
every
mess.
single
He just
time.
has to figure
The
out
hitting.
how to get out of
Oh,
this
yeah.
mess.
Let's go.
Stepping up to the plate,
Come on,
Rafael
Rafael.
Marchand, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 and 2, here it is. Swinging a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Something was like,
Dan,
back,
you were
and I
one
was like,
pitch
nah.
away from getting out of this. 2 outs,
Come
2
on.
strikes on the batter, and
Bro,
he's
he's a
able to
pitcher,
throw
right?
out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot.
Threw it
I'm about to
right
say,
past
yeah,
him. A
he's a
swing and a
pitcher.
miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Yohan Baez. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Man, when I think about it, bro, if I
Sacrifice
know
was
how to
important
hit
right
back,
there
then I
as he
could have had a
gets the
grand
bunt
slam,
down right
bro.
there, and sometimes
Oh, yes, sir. We're back up the bat. Let's go.
Riding in once again, Sam Day. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest
I
to
ain't
this.
slumping no more,
Only
bro. I know what I'm
amassing
doing.
a solid 1 hit
Watch
in
this.
your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Right spot. Come on now, kid.
And it's fouled away.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is
Okay,
strike
you
2
got me on
swinging.
that.
Count is 1
Pitcher's
and
got
2.
options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
But yeah, we
Now
figured
a
I was going
fastball,
to
but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to
Too
even
easy
at
to lay off.
2-2.
Here
we go.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit
like
in the
I
inning,
said,
but no
that's
one
better
left.
than striking out, bro. It's like that's a major.
Now batting, Cole Freeman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
So tomorrow I'm definitely going to start on my first base.
Out towards second.
And then tomorrow,
A dive, and he knocks it down.
After I'm done with my first base, I'll
And a
go
good
to my.
try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
So I got to get my first base overall up. Like
Now at the plate, Sam Day. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Ready
yeah, we got
now,
people in scoring
Sam
position. I
Day.
gotta
He
blame
flew out
this
in
on
his
him.
last at bat.
Sam Day.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Let's chase that.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
So stupid.
Herrera on second. Gomez at first. 2 out in the inning.
He ducks on the pond.
And he goes with the pitch here and
Come on,
drives it
boy.
the other way to
Let's
deep
go.
right.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's what we've been waiting for right there. I know that's what the team been waiting for too, bro. I've been in this crazy point set. I finally know how to hit now.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Game over. Right out the ballpark. 363 feet.
Now in the box, Matt Reistetter, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. On the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Okay, we back up to hit again. Let's go.
So digging in
you got
with a
driving
chance to
win
win
and
it
run, go.
here for
Come on,
Sam
Cat. Let's go.
Day, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2.
But all I care about is learning how to hit Chat. Let me confirm and see what time my game is. I just want to go another game with my first baseman.
So the lineup really helped carry them to
Let's
victory
go.
here
I'm
in
player of
this
the
one.
game,
And
too. Let's
this
go.
man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Let's go.
Yeah,
That's that home run. Yeah, I got 5 minutes.
Game,
All right, Chad, we're going to
more
play another one.
importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Let's go. Right to the bullpen. Like I said,
And
I didn't
tonight's
know how to
one-run
bat.
game comes to an end, 6-5, the
Feel like
final.
I just
The Reading
got all
Fighting
right off.
Phils crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th,
What?
helping propel them to the win.
Put out the rest of the series, which is not a problem. I mean, like, come on, Chad. We didn't know how to bat for nothing. And I was saying, like, I was never going to get better at batting, but look at us now. Like, man, I feel like our first baseman got a bright future. I mean, I'm going to still play with my pitcher, Chad, but it's going to be more with my first baseman than my pitcher. But I am going to squeeze my pitcher into the stream as well, too, Chad. But our first baseman, he's on the rise. I do want to get that play vision up, but I want to keep getting my contact swings and stuff up as well.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore
I have
every
to
way
get
a
you at the
prospect
third
might be
baseman.
capable
Oh
of
man, you want to
contributing.
put me at third baseman? See, I never played third base, Shaq, and I'm really just adjusting to first base because I really don't know how to play first base, which might sound so stupid for the people that's watching, Chat, but I don't know how to play first base, which I'm still learning, and it's like I'm getting the hang of first base now. Don't even want to throw me over to third base. Whatever I can do to help the team win, man. Sounds fun. He said only if you're trying to do something for a new week or two. Okay, sounds fun. Let's do it. It could take a few games for you to settle in. Okay, sure. Thanks, Skip. Hopefully, I'm up. Let me see where I'm batting at. I think I'm batting 5th, which is good because, like I said, they had me in the back of the lineup. I think they had like 8th, 7th, or something like that. So that's good. And like I said, Chad, I truly appreciate every single last one of you guys, man. I mean, Chad, it's just like words can't even express. I appreciate you guys that watch from beginning to
The
end.
show's
Chad,
continuing coverage of
we've been
Eastern
streaming
League
for like
Baseball
5,
is on
6
the
hours,
air.
and I've been
Tonight it's the
looking over
first of
like,
3 to start the new
guys still
week
watching.
between the Trenton
Appreciate
Thunder
y'all guys,
and
Chad.
the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball. It's the show. Damon Jones, the southpaw out of the state of Washington.
Alrighty,
will
we
be
up
the
2-0,
starter.
okay.
What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Donald is there, 1 away.
Hate those pop-ups.
At the plate,
I forgot,
Kyle
man. I'm
Holder.
so used to about it be going in that first base. I'm on third base. Golly.
Here now the 2-2.
See?
Line drive base hit.
See? Like, this is what I'm saying.
The throw into second.
Then I don't know where I throw. I think I throw it
That's
okay.
how quickly things can change in this.
Throw it over to first base. Got it.
Striding in, Sam Day. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half.
2-6. We're
Now
just
at the
cooking
plate,
them.
Sam Day. He got on top of one and was a ground
hit.
out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder at the track.
Home run. Let's go. Let's go. Back-to-back home runs. Not back-to-back, but
So it's a
another series
2-run
with a
shot
home
to
run.
right center. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I love playing home because we got a shorter back fence, and that's pretty cool. That's good.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him.
I think our
He
last
still
one
has
was
enough power to knock it out of the
397 or something
park.
like that. Was in
To
that
the
390
opposite
range.
field, no less. Now that
Another
is some
one.
man.
Let's go. 2 for now.
Ready
We're
to take
just
his
throwing
hats
these
again,
guys.
Sam Day, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well
I ain't gonna lie,
inside
Chad, I
for strike
taste that.
1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Hit to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Base hit. Take that single. Come on, Jose.
Stepping in, Jose Antequera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats
When I
to
was a
this
kid,
point.
I thought Jose always was like Jose or something when I was a kid. I didn't know how to pronounce Jose. I was playing WWE with my brother.
A bouncer to the left
Jose.
side.
Stand up,
Throw to second for
Did
the
you get
force
him?
out, and the side is retired.
With some
So
dude
it's a
named,
run on 3 hits, no
Jose on the
errors, and
game.
2
I was
men
like,
left
yeah, I'm gonna pick
on.
this dude,
We'll
Joe.
look ahead to
He's
inning
like,
number
dude,
8
that's-
now.
His name is Jose.
Wow.
Ever since that, it's
9
been
out
Jose, not
save.
Joe.
That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your
He had a good
bullpen.
game, 2 for 4, home run, and
10-2, the
RBI.
final in this game.
Come on,
Reading
that 10
put
extra
a
better
10
game.
spot.
Like I said, pretty good from not knowing how to hit to knowing how to hit now. Chad is super exciting. To be honest, the reason why I kind of left my first base, because I didn't know how to hit with. I'm like, bro, I don't know how to hit on this game. And then look at me. But alright, Chad, we're definitely gonna be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get up early. Try to stream. Like I said I wasn't gonna stream tomorrow, but I am gonna stream tomorrow. I want to get my first baseman to the show. But yeah, Chad, truly appreciate everybody, man. Every single last one of you guys. Appreciate you, Titan, for tuning in, man. Yeah, man, and appreciate everybody else, guys. Yeah, Chad, like I said, tomorrow same thing. We're gonna start with our pitcher. Not our pitcher. We're gonna start with our first baseman, third baseman for now. Yeah. Then from there, we're gonna play a couple of games. Well, a couple of hours with our third baseman. Then we're gonna go with our pitcher for a little bit, and then call it a stream at that. But yeah, chat. Like I said, truly appreciate y'all guys, man. Everybody that tuned in. Chat. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. See y'all boys tomorrow, man. Oh, I forgot, we're 56 overall? Let me see something real quick, chat. 56 overall? Wait, see, I forgot Bryce Harper's the first base, but he's 27. He should be going by the time I get there. Or I might not even be on the Phillies. But yeah, chat, on that note. Oh, good night, Titan. Yeah, alright, chat. Good night, man. See y'all boys tomorrow, chat. Everybody enjoy the rest of your night. What they say, don't let the bed bugs bite.